this company has changed my life in numerous ways. Like my mindset, my motivation. Every day I get up, I'm just super, pumped up and surrounded by great individuals. I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Now I have this beautiful baby boy and I get to spend all of my time with him, and there's not a moment of his life that I ever have to miss doing a job that I fucking hate, and he gets to grow up with a mom who is so empowered that can pass that on to him and that can show him that there's more to life than just follow this path that everybody else says you're supposed to follow and feel like shit and then die.
Since I started working on PT Dom, like I had a really vision right now of what I want to do. I can support my family. Right now, it hits hard because it changed so much my life to be here, and I appreciate you all.
I had a best friend, he had cancer, and he was dying of leukemia, and he was begging me for help one day. But I didn't have the means or financial means to help him at the time, and on his deathbed we made a promise that I would never end up in that situation again and never be in a position where I can't help someone. So now we're here.
I not only come from a small country, but also a small family. But I now feel like you are all my family. I feel more closer to God now than when I was working for a church. Now I feel like everything is possible. I work out every day motivated to live and do life. PT Domination is all of us, and I feel part of an amazing company. Thank you.
Alright guys, what's going on YouTube? You are about to witness my company-wide retreat. I currently have 60 people that work at PT Domination, and this is the first time we're ever going to meet all of them in person. So we are just waiting in the lobby for everybody to start to arrive, and we are going to be greeting the people that work for our business. Let's go.
Wow, that's crazy. You're not behind the screen anymore.
Now you can see my actual, I'm short.
You look tall on camera.
Yeah.
Cole's just happy because he's actually taller than someone.
I know. Taller John too.
Ready?
Yep. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Follow him, Britzy. So we got on the plane, and then this was like after we were like kind of almost about to take off. Flight attendant was like, "Oh, we have someone famous on board." And then, "Is there a Brian here?" And I was like, "No fucking way." And then I thought they set me up. They're like, "Brian, fitness guy, Brian, raise your hand." And I'm like, and then she's like, "Everybody turn around and wave at Brian." And I'm like, "Holy fuck." She's like, "One of our flight attendants follows him on Instagram. Apparently he's Instagram famous. If you have any fitness questions, go talk to Brian." I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Funny.
I thought they set me up.
No,
But they didn't. I found out the other day, I'm part Viking. Straight up. Suck it, Ronnie. Listen, okay?
Show me the blood.
No. Listen. So, my grandpa is from Newfoundland. And Newfoundland was founded, the Newfoundland, you can think about it twice, by the Vikings. The Vikings, exactly, found Newfoundland. I'm descendant of a Viking. What's up? Oh yeah. Yes, I am. My grandpa's from Newfoundland. You don't know shit. Newfies are Vikings.
Name all the Vikings, if you're Viking.
There's Georg. Thorgensen. Svetlana. She was the wife of Georg. I feel like all of us have traveled from like a bunch of different places around the world. We've done a lot of events before, but we've never done a company retreat. So this is the first time that we're getting together as a business.
Now, I just want to like hold a moment of appreciation to say thank you for everybody that traveled from all the different places in the world to be here today. I think it's really cool that you guys took time out of your personal lives to fly down here and spend some time with us. So we want to get to know you guys. So we're going to start in a very public setting because that's what we do at PT Domination, is make people feel super uncomfortable. Because that's what we do.
I'm Bonnie. I'm a phone setter. So it's actually impacted my life the most because of my son. You picked my son up right at a time when he was about to give up and fall down real hard. So what I seen happen in my son's life made me just go, woohoo, I'm jumping on board. This is fucking amazing.
My name is Britzy. I am the COO. I love what I do for all of you guys. I hope you feel that way. But it's just I'm very passionate for my role and for PT Dom.
PT Dom changed not only how I ran my business, but the level at which I operated, not just as a trainer, but as a person.
I'm top performer of the VAs right now on opener side. We actually bought land to build our home with my family. I mean, PT Domination has transformed everything.
Changing people's lives, changing my life. Like, if PT Dom's changed my life, like, fucking, my life is PT Dom. Fucking, like, I can't imagine doing anything else.
I'm in operations. It's changing my life financial. I have quality life. Right now I can travel. I can spend more time in my hobby. And yeah, I'm happy to be here.
So right now I can truly tell you that I love what I do. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm learning every day. That's how PT Dom is changing my life, and it's helping me build my dream life.
It has changed my life like in every way. I was only a college student with like no direction on life. Now I'm happy. I'm happy for what I do, and thank you.
I always thought like I hated working, but the reality of it is that like I was just working towards the wrong thing. And so now like I just feel very in alignment in my life.
Two things. Number one, to be able to turn my passion into, you know, what is my full-time career, and that allows me to build the lifestyle that I want. Like, that in of itself is huge. But being able to help students have that breakthrough and be able to do those things, right, is incredible.
Obviously, this company has changed my life, mindset, financially, and I was able to have my own business too. Thank you so much for everything, you guys. I'm super happy to meet you all in person.
My life is totally different. Never would have happened if I didn't find Brian and Cole and this amazing program that they put together. I don't know if any of you guys have ever worked with any different coaching programs, but we're very, very lucky to have what they have, because nobody else puts what they put in, and you don't get to surround yourself with so many amazing people every single day.
As you guys can see from my social media, PT Domination is my life. I am PT Dom is me. There's no separation. You might be here for a year, 2 years, 5 years, or with PT Dom for the rest of your life. But like, my goal is that while you're working with this company, that we make you better people. So that's my intention, that's my purpose, and that's why I'm here. A lot of you guys know, like a lot of the people that are already here. So like our intention is like, we want to build the company culture. So like, I'm going to challenge you guys, leave your comfort zones, you know? Start a conversation with a person maybe you haven't talked to before, get to know people, get out of your comfort zone. Everybody works in the same organization, so let's bond.
Yeah.
Yeah to that. Woo! Yeah, Brian. All right,
Yeah,
good stuff.
Baby. That's
Good
my
stuff.
boy right there.
All right.
Let's go. Dude, I saw you grab, it was either Brian or Daniel's butt.
Did you see Daniel on top of your husband today? In the hot tub?
Why did you smell my husband
You
today?
gotta explain it to her. Not only was Daniel on top of Brian, Brian's legs were wrapped around Daniel. Yeah, and I was trying to
I didn't want it.
But you like, oh, this is getting weird.
Did you start it?
Wait. I said, this is getting gay, and he whispered in my ear, he's like, no, it's not.
Babe!
Jerry.
You guys ever watch Jerry Springer? Bro, you guys have never seen a Jerry Springer episode? Holy no. It's called Trash White TV. That's what it's called.
No, let's reenact it. Okay. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, how you doing?
I just found out that I'm pregnant.
Oh my God, that is crazy. Tell me about the father.
I think that it's my husband's dad.
It's your husband's dad. It's your husband's dad. What's his
It was
name?
just one time.
Well, what's his name?
One time.
Does your husband know?
My husband doesn't know.
Your husband doesn't know.
My husband doesn't
Well,
know.
let's bring him out.
But I also
Come on. Come on out, husband.
Dear.
I know that you're really excited about us having our future baby, but I slept with your dad.
this in 3 phases. So we want to talk about the past and like where we came from, what we had to go through, some of the adversities that we had to overcome. Then we want to talk about the present, where we're currently at right now and some of the things we're really excited about. Then we want to talk about the future in terms of like what we want to create with this company and where we see it going. And like just thinking about the fact that like literally 4 years ago, we started in my basement and now here we are.
If you told me like 5 years ago, we'd be running a company with fucking 60 people operating in it, where me and Brian literally just show up as the talent and get bossed around on a daily basis, and we make millions of dollars and impact millions of people, I would have been like, okay, bro, sounds good. All right, bro, I'm a fitness coach, relax, okay?
Some of you guys have been with us for like 4 years, 5 years, like Ivana, and like you've got like a tight-knit group of like the people that you work with every single day, right? And it's like the coaches, like the relationships that you guys have amongst each other, it feels like family, right? And that's really important for me. That's also really important for Cole, because growing up, I didn't have a great relationship with my family.
And guys, when it comes down to my story, it was a very weird feeling doing this and creating this company and having so many people that I can like now truly say that I rely on, because I've never had a group of people that I could rely on. I remember being a young kid thinking that I wouldn't even make it past the age of 25. And when we started creating this company, it was really weird to start bringing you guys on and start bringing people on, because it was like a sense of, oh, I'm not in this alone anymore. We say like this is a PT Domination family. When we put that shit on a shirt, when we preach it at an event, when we say it in the depths of their trainings, we mean it.
When I created Aesthetic Nation to start, the number one thing that I said is I was like, this is gonna be a community where nobody ever has to feel alone. We sat down and we're like, we're gonna train coaches, and they're gonna be our competitors. We're not doing it for free anymore.
Yeah.
And then once the system started to break, I had a call with one of my mentors, and my mentor literally said, there's 2 options. Option number 1, you keep doing what you're doing and you burn yourself out completely, or option number 2, you completely fold your fitness business. I got on a call with Cole and I was like, how do you feel about folding the business? He's like, thank God.
And then once that happened, we embarked on what we have today, which is PT Domination, what we've always wanted to do, help individuals achieve financial freedom, happier, healthier, stronger lives, free and everything. It's literally how PT Domination has been from the very beginning. It was a spitballed idea with ruthless fucking work ethic, a lot of fucking long days, a lot of long nights, a lot of early mornings, a lot of emotions, and a lot of grinding, but that is literally how we have grown everything we have ever done.
But now it's like we have 1.1 thousand members in the Change Lives Academy.
Yep.
We've got
387
in the onboarding. We've got 270 in the 10K. We've got 178 students in the Millionaire Mastermind, which is to me, it's crazy. And it's all because of everything that we do together as a company, which is really cool. Now it's not just the mom and pop shop, it's
y'all.
It's y'all, yeah.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Yeah. It's y'all. Just did our PT Domination speech for our company, basically history. It was fucking cool. And now we're gonna go enjoy our lunch. And I believe that's all the work that I have to do this weekend, but I will check with Britzy after this. I'm pretty sure that was it. Now we just get to relax. It was like very cool to like watch that. And it's like, it's gonna be really cool to like watch that back. And like, this is gonna be a vlog that will obviously be for like valuable for everybody at the company, but it's just gonna be cool to like look back and just like reflect on that. It's really dope. Remind us of how far we've come. You know?
Yeah, I think I know.
You know? Team just bonding. Like team played volleyball this afternoon. Kirsten was leading a team workout with all the VAs. Everybody was chilling by the pool, throwing the football around. It's definitely a lot different than we're used to in regards to the fact that like usually when we host these events, we're like back to back speeches. But I honestly like it. I think it's a good change of pace, and I think it's good for like our team to see us in like a different setting and different environment. So yeah, we've got a dinner happening right now, and before the dinner, we're gonna be doing like some recognition and some gratitude. So I'm basically gonna be getting everyone to just stand up and like show their appreciation for a specific person on the team. They can mention more than one person if they'd like to, but I really want to get them to like shout somebody out, to like give them some love and just like show the camaraderie that we have amongst each other. So that's the culture I'm trying to build. That's the community I'm trying to build, and I'm proud of it. A company culture that I think I'm really proud of is like this idea of like recognition. You know, this idea that when we see somebody in our life that's like had a big impact on us in some way, shape, or form, that we express gratitude for that. And so what we're gonna do is we are going to share, you know, I'm gonna make everyone stand up and share at some point, you know, somebody that's had an impact on them, all right? And since I'm up first, I'll go first, and I'm gonna choose Luke. I met Luke in a swimming pool in Thailand, and I was looking for a phone closer, and he met me every morning for like 8 hours of the day, and just came and worked for free, just watching me on Zoom calls for free, and he took over and he became one of our top closers, and come to every single PT Domination event since, and I'm really proud of you, and I'm glad to know you, bro.
Well, first and foremost, I'm going to appreciate everybody for a split second here because it needs to be said, all right? Without you guys, PT Dom wouldn't exist. That's just how it is. It's the truth. It's 100% fact. Brian and myself cannot do what we are doing without the people here and without the people that aren't here, all right? Austin, Horace, Janelle, all of you guys play a massive role in what we do on a daily basis. Brian and myself tried to do it for ourselves for a very long time, and it kept killing us. All right, it was overwhelming. It was super fucking stressful. It put a big, big weight on both of our relationships. Being able to scale the company to where it is and have all of you guys take on a role to help us means a fucking lot, all right, in a big way.
This is just ends up being this big, huge, beautiful machine at the end of the day, and there isn't a person here who doesn't truly deserve to be here and who doesn't work their fucking ass off for this company. And at the end of the day, like, this is a labor of love. I know that everybody here is here because you want to be here and because you fucking love this as much as I do.
Guys, this kind of like gratitude practice is something that me and my family take part in on a regular basis. Like when we go out, like when me, Kirsten, and Haley go out for dinner, we like sit down and we're like, what are you grateful for? This is cool that we're doing this with you guys. This is just how we live. And like, that's how I want to live. Like, I want to spend every single day being grateful for the opportunities that I have. I want to spend every single day like finding something to be excited about. I want to spend every single day appreciating the people that are in my life. This is how we choose to live, in abundance and gratitude. And I invite you guys all to share that with us, because this is an ideal way to just show up every single day and be grateful for the opportunities. Anything you want to say, bro?
I just want to end it with like one little quote, one little thought that you guys can take home with you, because when it comes down to abundance, when it comes down to gratitude, I feel like a lot of people have a hard time getting there from time to time. There's a lot going on in their lives. There was one funny quote that I heard online, and I actually wrote it down and I put it on my wall because I liked it a lot, and it was, if you can wake up in a bad mood for no reason, that means you can force yourself into a good mood for no reason. You don't need a driving force, you don't need motivation, you don't need somebody telling you what to do, you don't need a podcast, you don't need us in your ear. You could just choose, fuck this mindset and this attitude, this thing that happened to me. I'm just gonna put a smile on my face, regardless how hard it is, I'm just gonna push forward. And that's what we wanna help you guys do. Learn how to embrace gratitude in the darkest moments, because it doesn't matter how dark it is, there is a light, you just gotta find it.
We are currently on the way to our brainstorming session right now. Basically, all the departments are gonna meet. We're gonna brainstorm amongst each other in terms of how to actually improve all of the programs and what specifically needs to happen so that we can get our students better results and we can get more students and we can grow this business to 2,500 students. Right now we're at 1,800, so we need to step it up before the end of the year, brother. Okay, so yesterday we talked about our goals, so today we're gonna review them. Quickly, like, recap the goals. I'll recap mine, Cole recap his, then we're gonna divide amongst departments and we're gonna start brainstorming different ways that we're going to accomplish these goals all together. So we basically sat down and looked at all the goals that we have to achieve, and we figured out exactly what needs to get done in order to achieve those goals. And now I feel extremely confident heading into the year, knowing for a fact that, like, bro, like, we're doing some big, and I actually think we're closer to these goals than everybody realizes. And I think that the things that we just wrote down, which were quote unquote crazy, are going to be achieved very soon. So I'm excited to watch that unfold. That's a wrap. That brings us to the end of the PT Domination trip. It was fucking amazing. Super grateful. at the airport, and the flight kept getting delayed. And then we basically realized that we weren't getting on the flight because it got delayed, pushed back like 4 times, and then they're like, yeah, flight's canceled. And so there's no last minute flights out of Mexico this late, so I chartered a jet. Just waiting to hear back. It's like last minute, it's like 8 p.m. at night, so we just need to get approval from customs to leave this late. They're working on it right now, and he said he's trying his best, but we'll wait and see. Fingers crossed. Mexico Air Traffic Control had other plans to shut us down. So we're gonna go find a hotel and not take a jet. Bye. Wow, my boy Nick. Guess what, guys? I wasn't gonna let yesterday end without us getting a jet, so I got a f***ing jet. We're on the way back to Toronto.
Feeling like I'm a king. Feel like I lit a dream. Oh yeah. Feel like I am on top. Feel like I will not stop. Oh no. Feeling like I am the GOAT. Feel like the flow give them hope.
Meant to be. Literally, this is the life that Cole and I committed to living. We just need to start living it more.
We were literally looking at it last night. We're like, fuck it, let's just fly commercial. But then we got a notification 3 seconds later being like, oh, it's delayed another 15 minutes. Fuck this bullshit. No, we're gonna look at our fund. We literally keep money in the account for this anyways. It's time to splurge. We've never done this as a company, never done this as boys, ever. And we made $10 million in 2024.
Agreed. It's our celebration.
Yep.
We're sitting in the airport lounge. This trip has been funny, bro. The flight delay last night, delay. And then, so we got a jet because we thought it would be easier. Get a jet. Literally, we're sitting on the runway for 45 minutes. And then when the customs get there, they are currently searching our plane. Apparently they were offloading the plane that was supposed to fly us back. That is funny. That is funny. But we got a jet. That was way better. And it was way cooler. At the end of the day, it's all about experiences. And also like just a commitment, like this is the life that I'm living moving forward. Just not gonna accept anything less. Anything less is just not tolerable. The standard is not, it's not acceptable. You guys are gonna see a whole new level, I promise. Peace.